The British, like the British Empire, lost in the 60s because their competitors, the Soviet Union and the United States of America, united against them and simply destroyed the British Empire through a so-called national liberation process when India and many others emerged. Thus, it is currently classified as a third-tier state. Indeed, there are talented individuals present, as well as valuable expertise in the field of colonial construction. Yes, it's close to the Americans as they leverage colonial construction experience. It's evident that as a nation, the French, Germans, and English are closer to the Americans. Why? Because they're colonizers. In other words, the main theme is to live off others, and that's why they're kind of close. But at the same time, they are competitors, and these competitors are kept on a tight leash. They have control, they make appointments. I recall Trump appointing a prime minister there. There was a significant moment with Boris Johnson. And obviously it is evident that the sacred moment of power in that place is the royal family. And accordingly, they handle this royal family with their methods of orange revolutions, while the Americans are specialists in Maidans. That is their trick. And thanks to these methods, they continue to maintain control over, including the entire British Empire, former England, and as a result, the royal family, along with everything else that is associated with it. Here are my data technologies. It is manipulating people. Bribes, career building, education, systemic manipulation, and various other forms of manipulation are employed to control and influence individuals. Hence, they control them with their technologies, specialists under their control, in this instance, the British authorities. Why? To prevent the English from deviating and trying to bark at the United States of America, measures are taken to ensure they stay on track and avoid any misguided attempts. From the perspective of science and the law of competition between nations, there are no friends among nations because nations are competitors. In this regard, the English and Americans are competitors like, for example, Americans and Russia, or Americans and China, or anyone else. On the other hand, well, naturally, there are deeper, more intricate relationships there because America cannot govern the entire world to have a unipolar world without assistance. The English are good assistants because they have valuable experience. Well, roughly speaking, imagine a company director hiring scientists. Who is the boss? Of course, the company director. But are scientists smarter? Yes, they are. But that doesn't mean he's not the boss, right? So the English can't influence American policy, its orders, its course, but they can, so to speak, significantly assist them in implementing this course. There may be friction, but this friction is at the level of boss-subordinate, nothing more.